Hey there, Thet here, reminding you that winners don't use drugs, according to William S. Sessions, Director of the FBI. Also, we're going to play a game that has very little to do with Valve, and not too much to do with Pixie Geek. I don't know, maybe they did the entire game and Eric Ruth is just there. But either way, let's play Team Fortress Arcade by Eric Ruth Games, which was, I assume, is just Eric Ruth. It is a free-to-play, free-to-download game that you can download in the little descriptlid diplid diddly-doo down there, and you can have fun with that. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the enter button to play. It is a beat-em-up game in the style of TF2, or a TF2 in the style of a beat-em-up. I'm not really sure. It goes up to 4 players, but the keyboard, and you can't rebind the keys, and you really use a controller or anything, so it get cramped. But it's okay. I have no friends anyway, so let's hit jump to join in alone. Works out just fine. For stage 1 of the docs, let's see, we have all 9 of your favorite TF2 characters are here, including Star Underscore, Shibby 2012, Abroni, Samuel L. Jackson, Jason Alexander, Robin Williams, Brian Darcy James, Hugh Jackman, and of course Sacha Baron Cohen. Now, to start off for the first stage, I'm going to go ahead and pick Engineer Williams, and let's go. Let the games begin indeed, yes. We teleported in, and we're going to giddy up with our wrench of wrenching, held up high and proud, as we use it to bash at the ground and make, well, sentries appear. And just like in TF2, actually all of the characters' playstyles are pretty much tailored to their TF2 counterpart. The engineer builds sentries. He can build many at a time, but you have to upgrade them for them to be useful for anything but picking off very weakened enemies. As you can see, level 1 can even kill the basic enemy there. And a level 3 can actually kill the basic enemy and then some, especially with that little missile it has. Now, moving on, if you jump, you use your secondary attack, which in the case of the engineer is the shotgun, which is weird. I'm pretty sure his secondary weapon is supposed to be the pistol, but whatever. Shotgun works better, bigger damage, and the spread can be nice if you're not good at aiming. If you hit jump and attack at the same time, you use your melee weapon, which in the case of the engineer is his wrench, which has the exact same animation, just like in TF2. You gotta watch out for those enemies who don't have the flat heads, because they have fire on top of their little cannon barrel turret thing. Yes, the melee attack is actually very powerful. I'm supposed to be defending this spot. There's apparently a control point here, even though I can't see it in any way, shape, or form. But we've succeeded anyway, and of course the engineer is very good at defense, because, you know, that's what he does. He stands still and he builds turrets. And the turrets shoot things, and things fly over the turrets. And, no! You suck so much. Anyway, oh, redemption! Yeah! Alright. I don't even know what hit me, but for some reason I'm down to 91 health. Every character starts with the same amount of health they would have in Team Fortress 2, which means the engineer has 125, and of course the heavy would have 300. Yes! I hit your laser with my wrench and it exploded. That is how powerful the engineer is. Except for the part where he's not very powerful. That's why I'm using him first. It kind of stinks because, well, that's what I get for standing underneath the bomb dropping thing. Oh, well. Anyway, the engineer kind of stinks because it takes time for all of his stuff to be built, and, well, you can only lay down so many sentries at a time because they disappear almost immediately. It's not really the best, although apparently he can hit enemies behind him with his wrench without ever actually touching them, which really is kind of that way for everyone. The melee is a little bit broken in that way, but broken in a good way because there's no PvP, so who cares about balance? It's all about fun! Oh man, into the line, and there's a boss. Oh, it's the Scout! Yes, there are 10 stages in TF Arcade, and each of them features a TF2 related boss. Well, I'm guessing, I don't know about the 10th stage, but I'm guessing all the rest of them are in it too. The Scout, of course, is not very good against an engineer and his sentries, is he? Even though he keeps shooting me, and I probably shouldn't let him continue to do that. He basically has 2 strategies. He runs in a zigzag like this, and then he does the strafing and shooting with his scatter gun, which you've seen them both, so you've seen everything that the Scout does. Let me see if I can melee him. Get meleeed! Get wrecked! No! Whoa! What? Yes! Ho-ho! Oh, we are the best engineer with 14 life killing a Scout. Of course, no engineer should get attacked by a Scout if he's hiding behind his sentry, but whatever! Okay, moving on. next time on Let's Play Team Fortress Arcade, we're going to go to the mines, of course, but who are we going to use for the mines? I don't know. Well, there are 9 characters, of course, and 10 stages, so I can use every character at least once, but I don't know who I would want to pick for the mines. After all, I might, you know, pick the wrong class and end up exploding my face or something. So, I tell you what, how about you pick for me? Yes. Let me know who I should pick next time for Stage 2 of Let's Play Team Fortress Arcade, and I will pick them, and I will play them, just not the Engineer, because I already played him, and I don't like playing the Engineer that much, because he's not really effective in this game, but, yeah, next time on Team Fortress Arcade, we're going to go to the mines, and you are going to tell me who I'm going to use in the mines, and then we will beat the mines, and then there will be 7 left to play. Until then, this is Slet, playing Team Fortress Arcade.